Hi guys, welcome back to Hit Pointed. My name is Roval. Today we are going to be continuing with Bannerlord on day 67 with our character Wusur level 7. And let's see what we've been doing where we left off. As I recall, we've literally been roaming around, participating in tournaments and losing said tournaments because that suck. So yeah. But I did notice a pattern in the problems that we've been facing when it comes to duels. It seems some of the enemies are clipping through my shield because of my character's height. And I've noticed that staring down the enemy with the camera actually helps with defending. So we're just going to have to look and see how that goes for us. We are in the far north at Tial. And I think we wanted to acquire, well, I assume it's so we can acquire some more trade goods. 3,200. You had this problem? Okay, well there you go. Confirmed. Also, another thing that we need to do is we need to smelt the weapons that we currently have, and create ourselves a two-handed weapon. How are we looking on that stamina? Yeah, the stamina is not going anywhere. It did not increase. You literally have to sleep inside the town for it to go up. It's annoying. It's quite annoying. Alright, it seems Strugia is trying to take back their castle. I can see why. Is the camera a little bit weird? No, that's just the angle. I don't know, felt a little bit on the weird side. I'll ransom prisoners. No arena, because we've literally lost it. And yeah, the thing that's currently slowing us down is the fact that we're not winning any arenas. It just sucks. We will wait here until that one person heals up. Good. And we're going to enter into the smithy. Smithing is hard work. Welcome back to the end, dude. In real life, it's hard work. In this game is RNG. I think the hitbox for tall player models is off. Sometimes you get hit no matter what. Tournaments are hell. Yes, I do agree. I will find whatever excuse I can so that I don't have to admit that I'm a bad player. So yes, definitely. Holy shit. Maximum height is not suitable because it clips through your character. Totally, it's not because I'm a bad player. No. Yes. Okay. Hey Relum, welcome back to the end, my dude. Let us see. It actually shows you the smithing skills under the character. That's cool. That's cool. Too bad that the smithing skill doesn't really help with leveling up right now, simply because it doesn't really have a lot of, what you call it, a lot of, experience. Now how they changed the game, practically, bless you, practically you have to have a decent amount of smithing for it to contribute towards you leveling up. So no more jack of all trades, master of none. Now you kind of need to focus your skill points into certain trees, which might be a nerf. Well, eventually if you keep hacking at blacksmithing, for example, at smithing, eventually it's going to give you enough XP to level up, but just adding 10 points or something like that will not help as much as last patch. So fuck that. Let's see. The biggest yield. Okay, and I think I ran out of stam. Yep. Can get some wooden hammers as well. Oh, no, we can't get anything because we ran out of coal. Okay, let's disenchant some wooden hammers for that beautiful extra hard wood. And that's it. Let's see what ingredients we got. You know a Smith in real life? Funny thing, you actually met her through games online. That's cool, man. It's cool. I'm I'm positive. I'm positive that blacksmithing is a tough and dangerous job. Well, dangerous in the sense that, well, you risk of getting burned and stuff like that. Okay, let's check the two-handed department. So the only thing that we've... No, 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 we had that from the beginning. Really? No weapons. No heads for two-handed, no heads for two-handed axes either. And we clearly don't care about two-handed polearms. And no head for the two-handed mace. Well, at least we got the pine spear staff. But yeah, that's not going to help us out right now, so we're just going to have to continue moving. Continue traveling. Are blacksmith weapons the best of the game? I feel like they can be the best of the game. You can have some pretty high tier weapons, but the reason I'm relying on two-handed on blacksmithing right now is because it's very hard to find yourself a decent two-handed weapon inside the shop at a decent price, at a accessible price for my character. So that's why we need to, well, we need to check things out through the blacksmithing page. Also, it is sadly a waste to not utilize the blacksmithing page. I think there's a shortcut to getting them early. What are you referring to? To two-handed weapons in the shop? For right now, I'm just gonna utilize RNG to disenchant and hopefully get weapons that way. Fur, cow, sheep. And that should be fish. Okay, let's see if Urish Skala has some cheap fish for us. I really wants to see how. You really want to see how modders rework blacksmithing, especially with fantasy total conversion mods. That'll be awesome. Indeed. Indeed, I am looking forward to that. Maybe they're going to be a giant long quest chain where you need to create the Wind Fury Thunderseeker of something something. I forgot the name of the weapon from World of Warcraft. That would be cool. That would be indeed cool to see. I agree with that. Cotton. Fucking cotton. I feel like at this point it's just worth... We're not even making money. We are literally losing money. I need to get rid of my soldiers. I'm sorry, big guys, but I just don't have enough money to keep you guys going. I'm gonna get rid of these dudes and these dudes. We're gonna test them later, but for right now, I literally do not have money to keep all of those boys. I am gonna do the main quest eventually. Once we have a standing army, I am gonna be doing the quest. Okay, that brought us to 184. It's still... It's still iffy, but I'll have to do for now. You think there's a way to get endgame weapons earlier? RNG, to be honest. I'm sure that Makib, for example, has a lot of high-tier weapons, simply because it has a smithy workshop inside. But, as I said, it is going to be costly. It's going to cost a lot of money, and I currently am not swimming in dough. So, I'll definitely need to rely on the good old-fashioned smithing system. And I'm okay with utilizing the good old-fashioned smithing system, because I still want to experiment to see the limits of the two-handed weaponries that we can get through the blacksmithing system. So, all's good there. Yeah, I'm just going to have to be more careful with my targets from here on out. Be more careful to what I can fight against and what I cannot fight against. Might even be a good idea to go, just disband everyone and just go with 10 mounted dudes. That's also an option. Also, it slightly triggers me that each time I press 2 to select archers, my character yells, Footmen and infantry. Definitely, yes. You keep misreading? I think the intent is that blacksmith how you can get access to weapons earlier than if you didn't. Ah, I see. Okay, I understand. And I don't think it's intended, my dude. The reason why it's not intended is because of the fact that there is no limit on the amount of goods that you can create. And there I go. I definitely need to practice my two-handed weaponry. What's the strongest weapon in the game? And do you have to craft it? I don't know. I don't know what the strongest weapon in the game. Because, to be honest, the stats between weapons are so underwhelming. You know, the differences are so underwhelming that you really have a hard time telling which is the strongest weapon in the game and stuff like that. We're just gonna have to wait and see. We're just gonna have to keep on going, keep on trekking and see. Now, the fact that I'm again at 1% health means I'm gonna be having quite a hard time in the stupid tournaments. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Since blacksmithing is something that needs skill and time, I think the approach should be able to make unique OP power weapons. Don't make sense just to have blacksmithing sometime and then it becomes useless. I agree. I agree. Hopefully they will be adding something that's going to make me go, oh my god, now I definitely need to invest time into blacksmithing. Yeah. I really hope they're going to be introducing something like that. A unique weapon with a legendary quest chain where you need to gather up the gear for it. Stuff like that. Hello, Komaris. Hell no. No, there are not real humans on the map with numbers. Those are just AI. It's a single... I'm currently playing in single player. My dude. My dude. What the hell? No. Nah, son. How much money do we get? Ooh, 3.7k. Nice. Still nothing I can do about that. That'll be the day. That'll be the fucking day. When there's going to be real parties roaming around and then pausing and sitting still while I'm in the town, just for courtesy's sake, you know. Nah, son. Nah. Okay, let's wait here. You know what? Since we have to wait, I'm just going to wait the full time. MMO version of this game should be a shit show. Would be a shit show. Well, the only way I see of actually doing it in an MMO would not be an MMO. It would just be a co-op game. And practically the co-op game is you start off with 3 of your friends or 4 of your friends, you're one character and the other players are... You're the main character, the party leader, or you decide which one of your friends is the party leader. And then the rest of the friends and you will be companions. So, assuming direct control of a companion, and practically you just have your character and 3 or 4 companions at the beginning of the game, and then you just roam the land and kick ass. Would it be cool, but if time never pauses and being in cities in general boosted healing? Indeed. And the way it would work to make an MMORPG out of it would be to just make the map, I don't know, 10... or 20 times larger than it currently is. And there's no pause while waiting in towns, most likely. So there's just no pause. While we're waiting right now in town, people would still be roaming the lands. Which would give you a sense of urgency, to be honest. Okay, well, let's just... Since we have to wait to heal up, and I do want to participate in tournaments with full health this time around to maximize our chances of winning... I'm also going to be waiting and focusing a little bit on blacksmithing. Get that going. Okay, everybody should be at 100 right now. Great. That means we can go ahead and keep hard wooding it up. Okay, this dude's done. This dude's poof. Let's play going through everyone. Okay, this dude's poof as well. There. Okay. Not really receiving a lot from that. We're literally recycling hardwood to make more hardwood so we can have more coal. But also, that's also giving us some recipes. For example, the steel Paramerion blade. I wonder what a Paramerion is. Still no two-handed blade, sadly. Still no two-handed axe, and yeah, still no two-handed mace. Devs said that co-op is not possible with the actual code, since the game pauses every time someone takes an action, so the experience would be awful. Relum. I'm sure it's possible to go with the co-op that I've mentioned before, where each player takes control of a companion, and the players that are companions only participate in combat, not on the world map. Do you understand? Don't think it would be worth playing it multiplayer? I mean, I don't even want to play a single player. Okay, really? It's your choice, my dude. It's your choice. I'm okay with the single player aspect. It's nice. It's an interesting game. No, I don't want to go for turn based on this game. They said that could be an option, but is that actually fun? For me, at least, it's not. The fact that, I don't know, me imagining myself with 4 of my friends just duking it out with multiple looters and enemies on the same map sounds incredibly fun. You know, doing practically PvE with them sounds awesome fun, and I'm sure you can find yourself some friends to play it with in that way. So yeah, it does sound fun for me. And it would be simply an optional co-op mode. So yes, it would be actually fun. Of course, keep the multiplayer aspect of the game with, you know, squad-based combat and stuff like that. But yeah, would totally see it fun. Okay, let's wait a little bit more. We're running a little bit out of food, but we should still be fine. At 60%, we're going to check the stats again. Everybody's almost at 100, but it should be okay for right now. Good, and more wooden hammers, good. No, we literally ran out of those things, right? Okay, pitchforks. 9, 10. No more refining for you. More refining for me. Good. And that's it. That's it for this round. We're going to wait a little bit more. 70% should be fine for us to try and attempt a tournament if it's still going. It is still going. Good. Let's join in. Let's join in and get hacking. Imperial Nasal Helm. Could bring around 900 gold on the market. We're gonna have to join, and you know what? I am gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Maybe this is gonna make me wanna pay more attention to the tournament if I bet money on it. I don't know, I think people would like it with some RPG involved, but since all companions form the same group and just the leader can choose what to do and interact with the world, would be kind of weird. I guess? Let's get rid of the archers. Ah, lame. Actually nailed me. Oh, nice! My boy actually saved the day. That's awesome. Very few multiplayer games would launch with that much waiting on playtime, regardless of how fun it was when the waiting was over. Again, you guys are misunderstanding me. It's an optional co-op. Some people will play it, some people will not play it. I would totally go for it, to be 100% honest with you. Even if I were one of the dudes that was waiting, I'm sure you have some great friends which you can team up with and play in that way while you're all on TeamSpeak or something like that. That sounds like an awesome time. And all of the other 3 or 4 players are bitching at the main player who's roaming the lands. Everybody has an opinion on what to do. And who knows, maybe make a voting system within the game, where the players need to vote on the action that's taking place. I guess, well, I assume just the modding community will have to do it. Let them fight. Although I expect Seaver Blood Axe to win. Oh no, actually, never mind, that's... just, it's actually pretty fast. Lame. Oh shit. Good. Whew. Whew, that was close. Yeah, I could just see how it will work. 3 players yelling in chat. Stop crafting already. I guess, yeah. 3 players in chat yelling stop crafting already. I'd be down for that. Okay, again I'm going to be fighting against this dude, which is shitty. Because he is quite fast and furious. Nice stab. Ooh, that was a good fucking stab. Ah, lame. Got him. Good. You hope we have some modding tools so people can start working on mods like PvP? It's all in the hands of the developers, my dude. It's all in the hands of the developers. Will they need to craft and heal too? It's basically a lobby to wait. Indeed. Indeed, it would be a lobby to wait. In a way. I'm not exactly sure. There would be a bigger expectancy to wait until everybody's healed as well. Nice! Got him. Whew! Nice. That counterattack, though. Awesome, we won. We've gained 1,500 gold, and we also gained Imperial Nasal Helm. An Imperial Nasal Helm, that's great. At least they added auto block. To be honest, I was really bad with blocking. I'm still gonna go with manual blocking. I want to learn it as much as possible. Okay. I feel like we just need the money right now, and I shouldn't equip it. But... nah, sell it. Sell it, we need the cash. That was well worth spending time here. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so the idea would be I'm going to go into the desert, and I'm going to try to find locations with cheap horses. Sadly, I don't know the price range for cheap horses, and I'm not exactly sure what would be the price range for me to selling said horses, but we're just going to have to go and see. We're just going to have to keep on trucking. Also, I forgot to sell some of the prisoners there. I'll sell them in the next town. Okay, let's start traveling to Myzia. So yes, I am going to be paying a bit more attention. Hey, Night Shifty, under 500 buy for Aserai, over 1,000 for sell. Okay, which horses are you talking about? That's also an important factor that I need to take into consideration. Simply the Aserai horses, desert horses, or something like that. Nothing worth buying over here. We're going to keep on going. The next stop would be Fikion. Let's move. The Aserai horse. Okay, thank you. I'll keep an eye out for it. Ooh, 30 looters. Now that's something that I don't think I can take on with just 13 men, even though they're fully Who's a cavalryman? Am I a cavalryman? Weird. It seems I am considered to be, by default, a cavalryman instead of an infantryman in this case. Ah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let us do it. Raise your shields, brothers. And hopefully you can hold. Here they come. Oh boy. Undershot, definitely undershot. Mm-hmm. Got him. Throw those throwing weapons, brothers. Got him. Ah, man. Right over his shoulder. Charge. Let's go help out from the flank, slowly. And they broke. Yeah. One more of these. Nice, got him. Definitely need to upgrade my weapon. Oh no, what, Greg? By the way, in my defense, when the game launched, I watched a lot of people play until game gets more content. It's very grindy and samey for me. If people still find it fun to play, more power to them. Okay, all's good. No problem, Greg. We did fine. And we haven't lost anybody, which is great. No, I do understand where you're coming from, really, with that. I can see people just walking away from this game simply because of a lack of content. Wish they held longer? Yeah, I wish they would have held longer because we would have gotten a few more kills. I agree. But I guess that's the case. They've literally ran when they had 15 left. I might even chase them down. Actually, no, I won't chase them down because... fuck it, chase them down. Yeah, it's okay. Infantry over... Sorry, archers over there, infantry over there. Let's go and get them. There's another thing that I would like to test out. I'd like to test out if I can tell the angle that I need to shoot at so I can hit the enemy. Let's see. In the meantime... That also gonna confirm the... Okay. Confirms if the companions can provide me... It will confirm if the AI uses the same shooting mechanics as the player. That's what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. My mind was focusing on hitting the enemy. Ooh, the fact that they're all turning around away from the enemy really hurts. Yeah, an Imperial Legionnaire just went down. That sucked. Yes, indeed, we showed them. Nice. One more of those. Ah, lame. Overshadowed. Okay, it's fine. For a second I was like, oh shit, when did he get archers? And then I remember just you and Yasid. You mean Yasid and Dune. Or whatever his name is. Diul. They're the only ones. Okay, 9 more prisoners, but we can just go for 2. The rest will go away, get some extra money and some extra gear, and now let's go to Fikion. 4.5k, that's not bad. We'll need to gather around 15k, so we're capable of buying a workshop within the game. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Of course, we're going to sell the prisoner first. Aguzi the Falcon is here. He is a companion that I want to grab. There is a tournament here as well, and we are at 100% health. Do we have any stamina? We do have some stamina. Where did this stamina come from, I wonder? Interesting. Also, we've gained a 25 into roguery, so we can get this. 10% faster village raids, or 5% more loot from village raids. I'm going to go with the 5% more loot. 10% faster village raids is not that big of a deal. Usually, when you're going to be raiding a village, you're going to have enough troops to not give a fuck about it. If it takes longer or not. So, I'm okay with this. Also, pardon, I'll need to go and do some smithing real quick. Just to refine some of that shit. Good. And now go for those 3 pitchforks. And that 1 pitchfork. And that 1 wooden hammer. And then I'm going to go with the spiked maces because they give you 2 hardwood. Good. And then, let's see. Maximum yield. I'm gonna go with the hatchet. Okay, no more from him. 1 from me, and then hardwood it up. And that's it. That's smithing. Good. Let's go to the arena, join the tournament, and again, pay attention and try to fight it well. It will go faster because it takes a while and you're idle when doing it, so you can be attacked. Plus the loot is like 3 grain. Yeah, I know. But again, I really don't... I know that I'm going to be attacked, but usually in those scenarios, you want to be attacked, Greg. If you're in a war and you have a lot of soldiers... a capable army of taking out the enemy. In those situations, you want to bait out the enemy. You want to get attacked. Hopefully it makes sense. Okay, let's bet on ourselves. We are already receiving diminishing returns. I'm not exactly sure if it's based on the town or if it's based on the amount of tournaments that you're doing. So that's going to be a problem as we go on through the game. Oh, that's a big boy. Or is that just me? Oh, did he just block a shield bash? Oh, we should work together, mate. Okay, never mind. We're not working together anymore. It's gonna take a while for me to put this kid down. Come on, you big fucking schnitzel puff. Fall for me. Literally bites of an ant. Ah, nice. Got him. Hello, broads. Welcome back to the Indeed. You would never attack them just to never lose relations? Same. I would never attack a village just to lose relations either, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, it's going to be a 4v4 and I'm on foot. I'm not exactly sure who are my friends and who are my enemies. Okay, those are my enemies. Okay, yeah, nice. Good. That's a blue one, I think. Nice shot. I'll take it over, thank you. Good job, Imperial Heavy Horseman. You did good. You did me proud. Good. 2v2s are very dangerous. Ah, shit. Okay, fine. Good. Nice. Imperial Militia Veteran Spearman 1 brings it through, brothers. Well, the one part is from his point. Okay, and it's the final showdown. Let's go and do this. He be fast, though. Don't you ha in front of me, bruh. You ain't a pirate. Got him. Nice. Okay, and another tournament has been won. So we didn't get the 1,500, we got the 1,395. Why do I always shield bash? It's because, it's guaranteed damage, and it's a guaranteed mini stun that might or might not give me a chance of stabbing them before they block. That's why, shady face. It's not because I'm shady. It's simply because it's efficient and it works. Only streamer to use it. It works though. Really? Other streamers are not using Shield Bash? Why? Especially if you got the perk Shield Bash, it's even better. I do agree. I do agree. If you have Basher, I think. Shield Bash now deals 50% more damage and stuns your enemy for longer. Infantry troops take 4% less melee damage when in shield wall formation. Deflect. One-handed weapons you wield have their handling increased by 20%. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Shield Basher simply because it's a very, very powerful, it's a very, very powerful perk. Especially for tournaments where, the shield is the norm. You back that logic? Okay. No, there is literally no downside to using it, and you can use it even without a shield. Little people know, but you can actually shield, okay, quote-unquote shield bash without a shield. So with a two-handed weapon, with a spear, with a one-handed sword, you can bash the enemy with it. They're more aggressive, I think. The other streamers, I'm more of a conservative, defensive type of player with counterattacks in mind and attacks of opportunity. I'm not that type to just jump into the fray and just hack away and hopefully defeat the enemy before my health runs out. But each one with their own, of course. Who knows? Maybe their way is much more potent, much better, much more fun. I sadly don't know. Okay, so we won. Let's see how much that helmet goes for. Well, we clearly have to sell all of that. 1,800, that's great. It's a decent amount of cash. We're finally in the positive. We're doing some... We're making some cash. And now we're gonna leave and travel to Licaron to the west. Whoever's sending me messages on Steam, I'm not going to be answering. Thank you very much. Hey, FaZe. Welcome back to the inn. Hey, Gadget. Yeah, I'm defensive, at least with a shield. No shield, you're aggressive. Okay. Would shield bash work even better when you get quicker? Get a hit in after the bash? Yes, Gadget. It does. And that's literally the strategy that I'm going for. I'm shield bashing and trying to stab right afterwards. Anyone advancing on the map so far? Who's at war with who? Let's say, well, Kuzite is already taking Umbrella and stuff from Sturgia. The rest seem to be... No, actually, Aserai is pushing forward into Southern Empire territory like they do. Besides that, that seems to be it. I'm not going to be fighting those force bandits because I'm just calling it... just calling my demise if I do so. So we're going to go to Licaron and look around. There's a tournament here as well. I wonder what I did last time to increase my stamina. Well, whatever. Let's go to the tournament here as well. Another Iron Spike Kettle. I feel like there's too many helmet rewards in the game. Wish there would be a higher diversity. Or maybe I'm just having some bad RNG right now. That might also be an option. Okay. 2v2v2s. I'm gonna defend my buddy. Okay, I'm not defending my buddy well. Nice stab. Just throw, and then we're gonna go into melee together. Like brother. Like brothers. There you go. Stab him in the back, please. All's good, man. All's good. Yeah. You bought the game on release, but haven't really played it yet. Work in COVID times had me without much free time. I feel ya, man. I feel it. I'm working in COVID times as well. There are way too many helmets? Indeed, there are way too many helmets. You wonder how long Sturgia will last? Hopefully, we're gonna get to help Sturgia a bit, so they don't die out. Need to defeat the high armor dudes first. Nice. Good. But I did notice that with a two-handed weapon, it's usually a good idea to go more aggressive. Simply dominate the enemy with attacks, because apparently two-handed weapons have a longer stagger time, so you stagger the enemy when you swing it, and that gives you enough time to just go for a second blow. Not just you, I will legit only do tournaments if I need the gear for tournaments after a certain point, because I see way too many helmets and swords. Way too many helmets and swords, man. Way too many helmets and swords. Good. Please keep on shooting. What are you doing, man? Okay, you are not stabbing efficiently. And now I might be dead. Okay, Vasilia. Just hanging tight. Okay, it seems she's not the monster that I thought she would be. But she's not staggering at all, as you can see. I am stabbing her in the fucking chest and she doesn't care. It's amazing. Also, I feel like you don't make enough money from the bet, so it kind of feels like a waste of time for me. Indeed, the diminishing returns do hurt. I mean, we're making 1,000... We still make 1,200. If we keep doing a few tournaments like this and we sell up the helmet, we will have enough money to build a workshop. And building one workshop should guarantee not simply the daily price of our party. At least that might be good. Also, how this Imperial Archer reached the finals is beyond me. There we go. Maybe the other stuff is too valuable and they don't want it to be OP, but they should add other items then. Simply add same tier items. A same tier helmet should be equal to a same tier chest. That's only early on. Later stages of the game, tournaments will only give you like 200 profit. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. It's most likely the devs' way to promote people not to spam tournaments all the time. And practically make it an exploit, because as you gain gear and levels, in theory, tournaments become easier. So I think that's the idea behind it, is what I'm thinking. Okay, 8,800, not bad. I'm scared. I'm scared of those forced archers, so I'm not gonna attack them. Let's keep moving. Do I have enough? Do I have horses for everyone right now? Old. Really? The old Sumter horse does not provide inventory space anymore. We're gonna have to sell that. But the old workhorse still does. So we can keep those infinitely. Sturgeon Trotter is 11. We would need two more horses. And those 19 looters look scrumptious. Likely based on materials needed to craft them, as you do in real life. Maybe. True, and it feels like there's way too many tournaments going on compared to Warband. I guess it's just there to help out with the early game. I feel like it's there to help with the early game. But yeah, it does feel like there are just too many tournaments. If you throw a rock in a random direction, chances are you're gonna be hitting a tournament participant in the head. Damn, they look cool. I can eat what? Oh, the horse. True. Yes, I can. I think I can butcher it. Nice shot. Lame. I see, so they spawn with just one throwing weapon. Everybody charge, please. Good. Good. Nice. Lame. Nah, that's it. Victory. 12 prisoners, that's great. A decent amount of loot. We could also go the loot way of doing things, where we could just go to Sea Raider Peninsula and just farm Sea Raiders up the ass. That's also an option, and we might just do that when we bring in the Aserai goods to Vlandia. Yeah, might be a good idea. I wanted to eat that horse. There we go. Let's go to Poros. It's an Italian delicacy. Is it a delicacy though, or is it just common meat there? I don't know. I think you should have gone with the Sturgeon shield wall. Bigger shields, throwing weapons, and I think better at combat. The Legionnaires are better armored. They have overall more armor, but if you want, we can do a comparison. That's why the troop tree is now much better, because you can compare equipment between units. So let's go with Empire Legionnaire first. Just go to this troop tree. There we go. So the Empire Legionnaire comes equipped. I'm just going to compare the chest piece for right now. 48, 16, 22. While the Sturgeon... I guess I'm gonna... Oh no, not the militiaman. Sturgeon... Not the Dresden champion. Veteran warrior. There we go. So let's see. The veteran warrior comes equipped with... Oh no, never mind. 48, 48. While this dude has 48, 16, 22. So he does have better chest armor. When it comes to helmets, 40 with 50. Okay. 4, 14, 4. 5, 16, 6. Interesting. They're actually quite well armored. 22, 22. 20, 23. Let's compare shields. So fortified kite shield. Speed 82, HP 530. Speed 86, HP 500. So less health, more speed. I can't really say that the shield is bigger though. I would love if they would bring back the stat from the previous game, where it actually tells you the shield size. Hey Circles, welcome back to the end. We're comparing the Imperial Legionnaire with a Sturgeon counterpart. You want more cover. No, I understand that. I understand that you would want more cover, my dude. You would want a better shield wall. But for right now, with my composition, I also want my Legionnaires to fight. Would you say Bannerlord is a refreshed Warband clone? It is. This Spine. It is exactly that. A refreshed working Warband clone. They both have throwing weapons. We'll see. Sadly, the Legionnaire has only one pillar, and then they throw it, and then it's gone. While these dudes have jagged, fine steel spears. But it doesn't tell me... And it's a one-handed polearm. Oh, there it goes. Is it? No. Okay. So they do come equipped with both a spear and throwing javelins. Sadly, again, I can't. Oh no, they're 5. So yeah, they do come equipped with 5 weapons. Now let's compare their one-handed weapons. The Veteran Warrior Axe, swing speed 94, swing damage 75. Swing speed 84, swing damage 72, and no thrust. You know, Greg, you might be correct. Yeah, it seems the Sturgeon Veteran Warrior is all around. Well, okay, so in terms of armor, they're kind of similar. Maybe the Legionnaire has a little bit of extra armor, a little extra chunkiness. But when it comes to combat stats, I think the Sturgeon Veteran Warrior wins. When it comes to the Shock Soldier, he doesn't come equipped with a shield. He comes equipped with a one-handed sword and a polearm, which can be used as a swinging weapon. And by the looks of his stats, yeah, he's practically a dedicated anti-cavalry and also a shock soldier. Interesting. It's a combination of shock soldier with anti-cav. When it comes to the stats, 130 into one-handed and 130 into throwing weapons and 130 into athletics, while the Legionnaire has 130, 130, 130. Oh, his throwing weapons is not that good, though. 80, polearm 130. Yeah, so definitely the Sturgeon Veteran Warrior is more towards throwing weapons and just duking it out with enemies, while the Legionnaire also has, well, since they're throwing away their pillars, they're literally dedicated against fighting against infantry. So yeah, definitely I recommend that you go for the Sturgeon Veteran Warriors, and we're going to switch as well, once we can. Now you want a Sturgeons for infantry? Yeah, I think I want Sturgeons for infantry as well. And you know, since we're here, let's check out the other infantrymen from the other factions. Their dedicated tanks is what I'm talking about. So the Vlandian Sergeant and the Khuzaita and the Asarai counterparts. Let's check their stats as well. Have a little look-see. So we're going to go back to troops. We're going to select Vlandia. And I'm gonna select the Billman because I want to reach this troop tree, and here's the Vlandian Sergeant. So the Vlandian Sergeant has 130 and 130 in one-handed and pole arms. Also has 130 at athletics, so the same stats like the rest of them. No throwing weapons, it seems. And just to confirm, indeed, they don't come equipped with throwing weapons. He does have a mace this time around. So he does have a one-handed mace with a swing speed of 92 and 69 damage, but as I understand, maces are good against armor, and they're good for capturing prisoners. So most likely the Vlandian Sergeant will be the dude that you want to go for capturing enemies. Long fine steel spear, one-handed polearm, again very good because he can use it with a shield as well. So why am I holding 2 shields? It can use it with a shield. There you go. So that's cool. Now, let's see in terms of shield stats. Speed 82, 430. Weaker than both. So it's a weaker shield than both the Sturgeon counterpart and the Empire counterpart. Vlandians look like English troops. Yes, I do agree. I feel like the Vlandians are a combination between French and English soldiers. But I think the way they're meant to go is just a Western Europe style. I think that's what they're trying to go for, with a Western Europe style. I guess you can compare them to the Normans as well. Now, let's see a little bit their armor. So 42, it's weaker than both the Legionnaires from the Empire and the Sturgeons. Both of the Legionnaires and the Sturgeons had a headpiece over 50 armor. 416, 4, 34, 12, 12. Now, if I remember correctly, let's see, 48, 16, 22, 34, 12, 12. So a weaker chest piece. 28, 22. Better gloves, but a weaker boot, but the same boots. So yeah, all around less armor, but he seems to be a good prisoner grabbing unit. So I would definitely, if you want to go for a Manhunter build and a Manhunter party, definitely get Vlandian Sergeants. They're going to be getting a lot of prisoners for you. Okay, and now let's check the Aserai. I'm not exactly sure. Let's check the Veteran Archer. No, that's the Militia. Hunter Sergeants used to have two-handers. I don't know. No, I think you're remembering them wrong. I think you were remembering the Vlandian pikemen. These have a dedicated two-handed polearm, and also the Volgier also has a dedicated two-handed polearm as well. Oh, really? It's considered a one-handed polearm. Interesting. Weird. But no. They do have a one-handed spear with a shield. When it comes to the sergeants, I mean. Okay, let's go to Kuzait. Sorry, not Kuzait. We were talking about Aserai. I'll select the Mamluk Guard. Mamluk Soldier. No, that's the Shock Troop variant. Give me the Recruit. Mamluk no. Where's the... There it is. Good. Now I have the entire troop tree in front of me. So, the Aserai Veteran Archer. The Aserai Veteran Infantryman. Blech. Let's see. So many troops. 160 in one-handed. So, he is better at one-handed than any of the other infantrymen. He has 160 while the others had 130. That's interesting. Athletics is 130. Polearm is 130. Throwing weapons shit. Even though he does seem to have a throwing weapon on his back. Yeah, Eastern Javelins. They do have javelins. 5 javelins. But again, Sturgian tank is better at that because he simply has the better throwing stats. Let's see his one-handed. Fine Steel Long Cascara. 79 swing speed. Swing damage 78. That is not a bad sword. 79, 78. Let me check the Sturgian a bit. Sturgian Veteran Warrior. Real quick. 94 swing speed, 75 swing damage. Okay, that's an interesting one-handed sword. What about the Palace Guard? The Palace Guard is a shock soldier, Greg. No shield. We'll look at him in a second if you want to. Weak helmet, decent shoulder pads, decent chest piece, better than the Vlandian. Weaker gloves than any of the other counterparts. Decent boots, same boots like anybody else. Reinforced oval shield. I feel like the oval shield is the biggest shield that you can have for coverage. I haven't really seen the rest of the shields to be as big as this one. But it seems to be the weakest one of the bunch. It has only 360 HP. And a fine steel leaf spear, a dedicated anti-cavalry weapon. That's good. You know what? The Aserai Veteran Infantryman seems to be the best at combat. So, at melee combat, is what I'm saying. Probably shit at throwing weapons, shit at anti-cavalry, but I think the most suited for fighting against other infantry. Battalion foot troops are decent too. We'll look at the battalions as well, but first let's go with Kuzait next. Well, taking them all one at a time. Okay, so this is the troop tree. We're gonna be looking at the Darkhan. So, the Darkhan. Let's start off with armor first. Headpiece is 45, decent helmet. Shoulder piece, good shoulder pads. Very good chest piece, 44, 16, 16. Let me just check the Legionnaire real quick. 48, 16, 22. Not as good, but not far off. 25. Okay, weakest boots out of all of them. So, aim for the legs, brothers. Shoot them in the knees. And then they have a triangular throwing spear. Hey, Theron, welcome back to the end, dude. All this time you've been playing Crusader Kings 2? Alright, hope you're having fun, my man. Hope you're having fun. Alright, a dedicated anti-cav. Eastern Cavalry shield, large shield, 82 speed, 380, so kind of on the weaker side with the shield. I don't think it has that big of a coverage. They have a heavy saber, 86 swing speed, 74 swing damage, so a little bit weaker than, for example, the Aserai dude. And then for stats, we're seeing 130, 130, throwing is 60, 130. I feel like they're somewhere in the middle, but towards the weaker side for the Darkon. They don't have a throwing weapon either. So, yeah, definitely the Darkon seems to be the weaker dude of the bunch. Okay, let's check. Fuck. Yes, this happened before. Yeah, sure, collect the necessary information. It literally same crash happened. Literally same crash happened last time as well. I hope the game saved. Okay, also. Okay, checking troop trees in the encyclopedia. There we go. Crash occurred when I pressed on the troops tab. When checking the Kuzait Darkon. There we go. There. Indeed, Faerun, I know that's you. The only 2 times it crashed on me was doing the same. And this video might be bugged. It is bugged. Okay, we've uploaded that shit. Wait for the game to shut down properly, and then we're going to go back in. And I am going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I am going to risk checking the Battanian version as well. Ah, come on, Fizzbot. Thank you for becoming a follower, by the way. Of course there are bugs in the game. It'd be shocking if there weren't. No, I don't want it to go into safe mode. Fuck that shit. There. Yeah, you smashed that hammer, bruh. Just to make sure that the audio stayed the same. Great. Saved. Autosave. Hope to God that we're not too far away from whatever we were. Kind of not in the mood of backtracking, you know, if you know what I mean. But then the fact that the game autosaves is really helpful. Okay, so we were, I think, just after the tournament. Yeah, it's just after the tournament in Lycaron. I know that we were in Poros when the game crashed, but it's fine. It's still decent. It's practically just a trip to the southwest, and maybe there's a fight in between here, if I remember correctly, but we should be okay. So back to heroes, we want to go to Battania this time around, and we want to test... Oh, sorry, not heroes, my bad. Troops. Battania. I'd like to see a normal skirmisher, because I want to reach this troop tree. Okay, I feel like there are 2 characters, 2 units that we need to compare here. The Battanian Oathsworn and the Battanian Wildling. I'd like to compare those 2 and see what they can bring to the table. Okay, so... the Battanian Oathsworn, let's go with stats first. 130 into one-handed, 130 into polearms, 60 into throwing, and really has 130 into riding instead of 130 into athletics. Hey, Master Max, welcome back to the Dude. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? That is a weird choice. Weird choice. Okay. And then when it comes to the Wildling... 130 into one-handed, just 80 into polearms, 130 into throwing, and 130 into athletics. Good. So, if we are looking for a tanky soldier, the battalion wildling was winning. Now, let's continue with the gear. 48 helmet, not bad. Wow, very weak shoulder pad. Very weak. 40-12-12, middle ground chest piece. I think it's similar to the Sturgeon version. Weak gloves, weak boots. Well, weaker. Three armor points weaker than the rest of the dudes. I think the Darkon has weaker boots than this guy as well. You're stressed out, but it's getting better. Semester's coming to an end. Alright, my dude. I hope you have a good end of the semester and great success with your exams. Okay, so long fine steel spear, one-handed, so dedicated anti-cavalry. Really, he does come equipped with broad blade javelins, 5. Interesting. Okay, cool. Iron reinforced Highland large shield with 82 speed and 480 HP. Not a bad looking shield, if I do say so myself. And a fine steel cavalry broadsword. Cavalry sword, really? I feel like you're a cavalry unit that forgot its horse. Why? Hey Theron, did I have my lunch? No, but I had my breakfast before the stream. Weird question to ask. Why do you ask? Also, the battalion horseman comes equipped with an axe, which is not really suited for mounted combat, although that axe seems to be quite long. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Okay, let's see the wildling now. Now, the wildling. Weaker headpiece. Better shoulder piece. Same chest piece. Okay, same gloves. A one-handed bearded axe. So I feel like the bearded axe will be better suited for melee combat. Iron reinforced Highland large shield. I feel like that's the same shield, right? Yeah, it's the same shield. A long fine steel spear. Long fine steel spear, same spear. And hooked javelins. Again, 5 javelins. Missile speed 28, accuracy 92. Missile speed 28, accuracy 92. 101 piercing damage. 117 piercing damage. So, I'm confused. Okay, so I guess you would go for the Oathsworn for the slightly extra armor, which really doesn't matter in the game. Or the Wildling with lesser armor, but kind of the same stats. And it's clear that the Wildling is intended to go for throwing weapons more than the Oathsworn. That's weird. It's a weird choice for these two troops. Because you ate lunch, which is very delicious, so I think that you two had a delicious lunch too. Had a sandwich. Yeah. You mostly use Empire troops when you play? They're decent all around and easy to get? Yes, circles. Indeed. Will battalion soldiers crash the game? Why would they crash the game if they rude? The Sturgeons have definitely the best infantry. Out of everything that we read, yes. Yes, the Sturgeons seem to have the best infantry. Although, there is something that I need to mention. The Aserai veteran infantryman, even though he doesn't have the greatest armor, he does have the best melee stats. And a fast one-handed weapon, so who knows? Who knows? Would definitely like to see a few duels between 10 Sturgeon infantrymen and 10 Aserai infantrymen. That would be something to see. Aserai for sieges? Again, it depends. It depends. When you think about sieges, you're thinking of longer reach weapons and speed. You might even think of Vlandian soldiers. Actually, anybody who has a spear might be good in a siege in that regards. And then for you know, very, very tight spaces that you're going to be fighting up on the walls in, might be, the Sturgeons might be winning in that regards as well, simply because they have a short axe that they could swing and kick ass with. Wow, that dude just tanked an arrow with his face. Take the piercing weapon out of the game. Just a little bit of bow practice. And a little bit of bow practice for my boys as well. And they're slowly moving forward with each rock. And we gained a level. Great. At 8. Which is the best trade route which can give you tons of money? Apparently horses from the desert and selling them in the west in Landia. Was the biggest army formed? I've seen armies with 2,000 soldiers. 2,200, around that ballpark. Haven't seen anything bigger. And I think it was a Vlandian army. Indeed. Decently sized army. Nothing to scoff at. Okay, so there's a level up. We are probably going to be going with Vigor, because I don't want to go into the social attributes. So let's just go Vigor. Get some extra fighty strength. Haven't seen yet what a siege looks like in Bannerlord? Really? You haven't? Okay, well, I guess hang in there. You'll see one eventually. I don't know what your stance is on save scumming when it comes to bugs, but I found a bug where when you're part of an army and if you go down in the battlefield, even if you win the battle, there's a chance you may get captured as a prisoner. Yes, they fixed that bug, Des. They've added a hotfix to it. You can no longer, you know, might get captured as a prisoner. Or did it happen to you recently? Okay. I'm gonna be going for... Gonna probably put an extra point into leadership. Do I go rogue? Or just add that two-handed, even though we're not really making progress with a two-handed weapon right now. Sure, let's go with that. 6 hours ago, you want to say? I see. Then no, that means it's not fixed yet because the patch that I'm talking about was either 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. So yeah. No, I know that it was on the weekend. So 3 days ago. If it's still happening, then that is definitely a problem. He might have updated it, my man, because those patches get applied automatically. Which do you think has the better stats? Are you talking about better perks, Greg? Which do you think has the better perks, riding or athletics? I think it all comes down to... You know what? Not fuck it. They're the same. They're underwhelming, is what I want to say. The only thing that you have going for it is if you're going with athletics, you will most likely want to focus on an army which is with more foot soldiers. If you're going to go with riding, I think the game kind of nudges you in the direction that you'll want mounted soldiers in your army because it passively gives you better strength for your soldiers. You think athletics because it improves your riding. I don't follow. What? You'll have to rephrase that, thank you very much. There's a tournament in Poros. Was there a tournament in Poros last time we came here? I don't remember. So it improves your army. Both athletics and riding improve your army. But if you are going to be focusing on a foot soldier army, which usually is indicated, is advised, then yeah, athletics will be the perks better suited for your foot army. Okay, smithing. Is there anything interesting over here? Nope. We still haven't rested enough. Let's go to the arena, join the tournament, and do this. An iron spata. Okay. Are archers considered troops? Athletics will usually influence your infantry, not your archers. Your bow perks will influence your archers, though. But in theory, since they're on foot, they should be affected by that as well. I'll read in a second, guys. Nice cleanup. Somehow I damaged him. Name. You interrupted me. You like some athletics if you can, even if you play as a cavalry, as you prefer to fight sieges without a horse. Fair enough. Got him. Good. Next up, Zeno. Okay, Zeno went into the next round. Ah, shit. We gotta focus on Pharaon, man. We gotta kill Pharaon right now. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, little man. Calm it down. There we go. Hey, Chris. Welcome back to the end, dude. My Discord account is set to invisible for some reason. It's probably because I'm not on Discord right now, Chris. So it's not because I'm invisible, it's simply because I'm offline. But, yeah, I literally just forgot to log in. What the fuck? You hate fighting short troops in the arena so much harder to connect a hit? Like, I guess. So is it Zeno who doesn't have any HP? He literally went down in one hit. How am I visible to you when I'm offline? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, what the hell? He has 25 HP. Weird. Maybe they simply didn't heal enough after a battle? That would explain it. I'm glad to see that the AI needs to face that predicament as well. Weird. Weird. Queered, even. Yeah, quite a weird tournament. Iron Scimitar with Iron Spata. You know what? I'm going to sell both of those. Yeah, that should be fun. Yay! We're over 10k now. Great. Think it's a bug? I don't know. I don't know if it is a bug. It might be a bug. Let me just save. In case we die horribly. Next stop, Zionica. Plan is we are going to the desert. On the road, we're going to be trying to make as much money as we can. Also, it seems I need to buy myself some food. By the look of that stat. Basically, no food 10. Ah, that's cool. You pay wages for a workshop? Yes, you pay wages for a workshop. Seems we're going to be sleeping over here until the morning. Good. There is a tournament here as well. Damn, tournaments galore, brothers. Tournaments galore. Nothing decent here. I don't think I have any prisoners. Good. Arena, June tournament. Let's go. How much? No clue. Check your tab. Hey, a chest piece. Finally, a chest piece. Let's bet. Sweet loving Jesus. Sweet Jesus, that dude died. Wasting ammo. Oh shit. Yeah, I thought that's gonna happen. Give me that horse. Oh no. Whew. Get fucked. Okay, definitely give me this. Definitely give me that. And that's... Wait, are those both enemies? Shit! Oh my Lord God Jesus. One. There you go. That's fine. No, it wasn't you. It was something in the game. No worries. How's Bannerlord nowadays? Same old, same old. There. So Rev, in your experience, how often do you get castles as a castle? I've gotten 3 castles in a row, even save scum to test out getting a town, and I even got that if you used influence. Yeah, apparently they nerfed the decision of the king. They've nerfed his, power a bit. So he can't really go against the decision of his servants anymore that well. Shit. As long as I stay close to him, should be fine. Good. Whew. Hardcore. Alright, 2v2v2v2. Let's go. I am the shield bearer. Please don't die on me. I need you. What the hell? Okay, take care of your friend there. Oh my god, he didn't take care of his friend! Damn. Got him. Good. Oh, that went well. Better than I expected, definitely. Nice. Got him. Rip to being a dictator king. JK, I would do a playthrough as a dick king. You just execute everyone and be the Mad King 2.0. That can happen. You do plan to execute every king you beat in battle. Alright, dude. Everybody's gonna be hating you for that, though. Just putting it out there. But sure, yeah. That might be an interesting playthrough for me as well to test out. Okay, we're fighting against an Imperial recruit. He will most likely destroy our souls. Yeah. How the fuck do you switch from attack to defense so fast? You be insane, Mr. Recruit-san. I literally said Mr. Recruit-san, which is Mr. Recruit. Huh. Weird. Okay. Oh, so good. Coffee's delicious. You've only saved scum 2 times on PvP. 1 on a Snake-Hole Fortress in Nightgrim. You have to plunder Elicray, you will save scum once again. Okay. Good for you, Therid. Hope you have fun. I mean, they'll not as much as if it were executing everyone. You plan to let the lords live, just not rule. Just not the rulers. I wonder who's going to be next in line when you execute a king. That's also something that I'd like to test out. To see what the game does if you execute a king. Does it automatically go through the succession and bring in the brother or the sister or the mother or the father or the son or the something to the throne? Or does it actually take time for the next in line to take the throne? Okay, 975. Hello, Why Not Man. Welcome back to the inn. How is it going? I'm winning tournaments. Incredibly enough, I'm winning tournaments. Simply because I'm waiting to have 100% 100% HB. That is better than what I have, surprisingly enough. Okay. 11.6. Next stop will be Jelmaris to the northwest. And now I have not been practicing in my free time. I don't know. I've literally waited for maximum health, and that actually gives me enough hits to win it. Also, I'm paying a lot more attention now in fighting, especially against the small fries. I'm literally looking down at them so they don't clip through me. You kind of want to be hated a bit so you can get executed at some point if you lose a battle. That'd be cool. Like to see that happening as well. Not you getting executed, but me getting executed. Just doing something so bad that, holy shit, they've killed me. They've killed me for it. Okay, give me the pitchy the fork. Guess hatchets are the way to go. No more, not receiving any more, what'd you call it? Recipes. Ah, there's an immune recipe. Great. Let's see. Forge. What's my clan level? I don't know. 2? 3? Probably 2. We'll see. No. Still a shitty two-hander. Still a shitty two-handed axe as well. And a shitty shit. Two-handed polearm. Roted Imperial Spearhead. Dark Colden. Thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Words are hard. Welcome to Hit Pointed. My name is Rivol. I'll be your bartender, and I really hope you enjoy your stay. Drinks are on me today. Can your character perma-die in Bannerlord? It is currently bugged, but apparently there's rumors going around. I haven't met anybody who confirmed it, that you can be executed if you lose in battle and you get captured as a prisoner. Apparently there's a chance for you to get executed depending on how you've been behaving within the game. So there you go. But I'm still on the fence about that. I'm waiting for somebody to confirm, and I'm waiting for it to happen to me. A Kosian horse. Well, that should bring us a decent amount of cash. Okay, 4v4v4v4. Lay. Got him. Missed. Hello, Radzik. Welcome back to the end, dude. Awkward. Missed. And went down like a sack of bricky potatoes. Okay. Got his leg. Holy shit. How the... There we go. Ooh, that heavily armored dude is going to be my downfall. Let me just grab this. Horsey, please! Combat horsey! Horsey! Thank you. Oh, wait. Maybe that dude's with me. He seems to be an Imperial Legionnaire, so no, that dude's on my side. That's amazing. Got him. Nice. Yeah, I kind of want to test out being executed, but at the same time, don't want to play the Mad King 2.0 until I've done one normal playthrough. So that's why you made the compromise for only rulers. Sure. That can work. Wise choice, brother. Wise choice. Alright, I'll take out this dude. I think he's an Imperial Crossbowman by the looks of it. Oh, and, well, it's the blue name over there. Oh, actually, how about stabbing this dude first? Fuck, he's tanky. I'm helping you. He doesn't give a fuck. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for defeating the enemy. I really like the fact that you can have the enemy of my enemy is my friend thing going on in the tournament if you know how to position. If you stay away from the fucker will attack the other fucker simply by proximity. So that's great. Alright, same fight against the same dude. Simply because he was the last one to survive in the last round. Ooh, deep stab. I still can't believe you're not getting... Okay, that is bullshit. I don't know how you parried that so fast, but I feel like that is shenanigans. Some bullshit. Okay, and I'll fight against the Imperial Crossbowman. You know, it'd be cool, even if not as strong, if they had the parts for fencing swords that you can trust. Oh, sorry, I really need to pay attention here. I wanted to try to see if I could defeat this guy without looking at him, but I can't. Yeah, oh my god, the shield bash ability is so powerful now. As soon as you get the basher perk from the first tier of the one-handed skill, shield bash becomes OP, which stands for overpowered. So now, you know, it'd be cool, even if not as strong, if they had the parts for a fencing sword, so to speak, that you can only thrust with, so practically a floret. Yeah, that would be interesting, that'd be cool. You know, if wages are the same for the same tier troops, we can find out. I think you can see, well, haven't tested it out yet, but I think you can see the prices for soldiers inside the encyclopedia. I am going to save in case it does crash. Let's see. Wage 3. Yeah, you can actually see the wages under their name. So, a Oathsworn has 13, a Battalion Horseman has 13, a Veteran Foxman has 13, Welding 13, Mounted Skirmisher 13. Yes, same tier soldiers have the same wage. You're going to start you and some other friends will start a YouTube channel? Good for you, Thayrune. I hope you are super successful with it. What do you plan on playing? Or doing on your YouTube channel? Now, trade and check that price for that horse. So the Kosian over here would be 349. I feel I can find a better price somewhere else. Also, do we receive a level? No, we've reached 25 into polearms. Great. Pikemen increases your damage with polearms by 2%. Infantry troops in the formation you're leading have their damage increased by 2%. It doesn't necessarily mean that their polearm proficiency has a 2% damage increase, which is great. And cavalry increases your damage with polearms while mounted by 2%. Cavalry troops in the formation you're leading have their damage increased. Yeah, we're definitely getting pikemen, especially because we literally have a foot soldier. And apparently that should affect berserkers as well. Hacking games and the news about current affairs and general knowledge. Hacking games in what way, Thayrune? Please elaborate on that subject. Next stop will be, I guess, Ortisia. And then we're going to go to the southwest. Whoa, stop. 19 looters, what? I wanna love you. There. You kind of wish there was a trader perk where you can buy like tier 3 plus troops from a black market or something, only if you have that perk. But they cost a lot of money to buy and a higher wage cost than if you train them naturally. Probably not go for a higher wage cost, just a higher front end cost would be okay. Because then literally it's not worth buying. Maybe if you need emergency soldiers or something like that, but nah, son. That doesn't sound like something worth buying. Ah, that would have been so cool. Undershooting a bit. Damn. Finally. Man. That's... Holy shit. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, my Legionnaire. I friendly fired my boy. I smacked my bitch up. That's what's up. What the? No! Bullshit! I call shenanigans! Yes! Yes. I feel like the athletics will really, really come in handy once we have a lot of it. There. You know, just thinking of a way so it's not broken. Since you hear money's stupid easy once you're in wars. Fair enough. You sure you haven't seen a better two-hander in a market? Greg, even if I do see and actively search for a better two-hander in a market, I can't buy it because it will be very expensive, and I need the money for a workshop. Do you understand? It's not the fact that I can't find it, it's the problem that I need the money for something else. I need to prioritize that money for something else. Do you understand? Do you get me? Do you hear the words I'm saying? Do you comprehend the language that I'm speaking? Yes, I just like hoes. Suiquels is perfectly correct, perfectly right. I just like hoes. Revolt 2020. You heard it here first, folks. I guess you earn a lot of money on wars is kind of the way to go. I mean, that happens as well as all warband mods in vanilla. Wars mean getting the money that Lord's Kingdoms have, so it's normal. Yeah, you do get a lot of money from wars in most mods. I mean, a better two-headed than the hoe. Anything is better than the hoe. It doesn't have to be expensive. I do understand, Greg. Sure. Look, in the next village or city, in the next city, we're actually gonna smith something, even though it's gonna be some basic components. Let's see if it's better than a hoe. Try saying that with a straight face. Ransom me the ransom. Trade you the trade. Sell you the sell. Conscience last 384 here. We should buy some food, shouldn't we? Holy shit, no. Oh, I clicked that by mistake. Sure, give me some grain. 26 grain should be perfectly fine. Hacking in-game currency and the resources. So if you have 600 gold, the hacking steps you are doing will be recorded on your screen recorder and they'll be uploaded on YouTube. And if you follow that step, you can get your gold to 999.99. It's currently our content. Okay, Theron, have fun with that, mate. Hello, Decibelius. Welcome to the end. Which are the main and best changes in the last update? To be honest, hands down, the best change in the game within the last update is the fact that you can see in the troop tree in the encyclopedia, you can see the equipment of the soldiers now. That is hands down the best thing that they've changed in the latest patch. Besides that, nothing else. Nothing else really comes to mind. Yeah, like, oh my god, I'm so glad I have that. Pretty cool dock in Ortesia? Yeah, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk around the city and let's see the docks. I can't wait till you get a workshop just to see your profits. I know what's working for me, but I don't want to say since I know you like to test things out. Sure. Will I please subscribe? If I like the content, although I don't like hacking games, Theron. I feel like getting resources and stuff through cheats is not really satisfying in the least. Oh, yes. Also that, it now saves troop formations. You don't have to change the troop formations each time you load up the game. That's also cool. Okay, so apparently this is a port city. I am not seeing any port yet, so let's go in. Can we find the port here? I don't know. Waterfront. Okay, maybe it's the waterfront. I don't think so, though. I can't parkour. Okay, and I can block myself, so let's not do that again. Apparently it had a cool looking dock, because there's clearly no dock inside. Oh no, I don't want to pay a bribe for that shit. Hell no. Okay, so let's... No arena, right? Good. Let's enter the smithy. No tournament is what I wanted to say. We're going to wait here for a little bit of time. Literally just wait for a few hours. Good. That's fine. Enter the smithy. 67, 100, and 100. That's great. Ta-ta-tum. A two-handed sword, please. So the best blade that I could utilize for the two-handed sword is this piece of schnitzel puff, the simple war sword blade. Okay, the best guard would be this. Actually, no, even better. Ooh, that looks cool. Thicky the Thick. Yep, that's going to be the one. And then for the handle, nice. That's going to be the one. And then for the pommel, this is the only one. And then we're just going to max out the size. Look at that big boy. There. I swear to God, this sword is more handle than blade. I messed with the size, Des. Yeah, I know there's a delay. I understand you. I get you. And now we shall forge the goddamn thing. Forge. Thrust is down. Thrust swing cut damage is down to 84. But it does have 93 swing speed. That ain't bad. Handling 84. And we will compare it to the hoe. So we shall call this... What shall we call this? We shall call this the nagging of the Greg. There you go. I'm not sure if the blade is the blade or the handle. It's the handle of the blade of the blade of the handle. With a little bit of handly blade on top. Yes?
How do you spell saw?
Saw?
S-C.
From the verb to see. Seen, saw. S-A-W, I think, yeah. You saw something. I think so, yeah.
Okay.
No, that's weird. Des, could you please enlighten us? So, to see, seen, and you saw something. And you saw something is S-A-W? So yeah, this is the nagging of the Greg. That's going to be the name of the sword. Feel honored, Greg. Feel honored. Feel. Also, they gain us 6 skill points into smithing. I'm also curious to see what's the current price on this sword. And that gave us a lot of recipes. Let's see if we gained anything interesting. Okay, so for the two-handed, we already received the Tournament Flat Blade, which does blunt damage. Oh, that would be interesting to test out. Two-handed axe, nothing. Two-handed mace, nothing. Okay. Let us compare the stats and the prices for this new weapon. You have to go out and back to see your new smithing parts. No. Actually, the new smithing part literally just appeared, Des. The Tournament Flat Blade. It literally just appeared. Also, look at that stupid price tag. Look at that thing. It is 2.1k. So, yes, smithing is still busted. So don't you tell me that smithing is not busted anymore, because it's still fucking busted. If I can make a 2.1k worth sword out of trash with basic stats, sorry, with basic parts, fuck it, that's broken. Alright, let's compare it to Maho. So it's a weapon tier 5. Right off the bat, it's a weapon tier 5. This is a weapon tier 3. Swing speed is 90 for the hoe. Swing speed is 93 for the sword. Swing damage is 84 cutting. 65 cutting for the hoe, so definitely better. Length 86, length 122, and handling is 81, while the handling on the nagging of the Greg is 84. That's how it was in 1.4.2. Maybe they changed it though. You can learn parts you already know. Oh. Shitty. That's a cool sword. I think if you equip the sword and select two-handed, it compares them. Mate? What do you mean select two-handed? Oh, shit.
So,
Interesting. Nobody answered.
okay.
I mean, you could literally just type in Google search, I saw somebody.
Typing.
You
Because
can't...
I'm just typing the comment and it's gonna disappear.
Well, then make the comment disappear.
But I don't want the comment to disappear.
Okay, then search on the laptop. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I wasn't using the hoe.
Yes, it's saw.
Okay, it's saw. Great. Swing speed 90 on the two-handed side. 93. No, we were comparing. We were comparing the two-handed aspect of the weapon. It's fine. Alright, so we got a new two-handed weapon, which I think I'm going to be even further upgrading. Although, I will throw away... So if I do smith a better two-handed weapon, I am going to be throwing away this and not selling it. Use the rusty hoe instead? Nah, dude. Nah, dude. That's enough. To be honest, it has the same stats. Broad arming sword. Okay. So, let's sell the hose. There. Get us some cash. Alright. Let's hit the road. And go to Kuyaz. Or Kayaz. However you want to call it. I'm holding it in my hands this time around. Yeah. I'm going to be showing off my big-ass sword. Either ran the rusty hoe for the entire game. That would be painful but hilarious. Nah. Yes, used and sold, not thrown away, circles. It will be used by somebody else. Who knows, maybe it's even going to be used for farming as it was intended. Batania and Vlandia made peace for a day or two. That's great. Good for them. Hope they'll be happy. And we've reached Asarai. I think I found the rusty hose from the looters. Surprise! Oh, okay. They literally put themselves into a corner. Can you buy and sell stuff by stacks? Yes, you can. You shift click. You shift click and you'll buy 5 at a time, and if you control click, you're gonna buy the entire stack, Andre. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, this is some cool shit. Okay. Form a wall right there. Archers over here. Actually, archers a little bit on the left side. Whapacha. Okay. Whapacha. Nice. What the fuck? Lucky shot. They're lucky shots. Can't hit for shit. Yep. Just lucky. Just luck. Okay. Have at thee. Whew. Okay. Whoa. Careful with that hammer, bruh. Ah, much better. So good. Oh. Close. Come on. Give me the kill. That's over. The scene's beautiful? Yeah, the battlefield looks nice. Quest for Ortesia is usually a good trade out. Trade route for what, Greg? For buying horses and selling them in Ortesia? What would you buy from Queens or whatever? Oh, the name of the city is Queens, yeah. Also, Greg, I hope you're okay with the fact that I've named the sword the Nagging of the Greg. Has the mod tools been released for this yet? No, Kyokyo. They have not. So I gotta wait for around a year. Hey, and our two-handed is 50. Perfect. I'm glad you do, because I love it as well. It's such an appropriate name for the sword. Love it. Because it's the type of name of the sword who when you tell it, now I'll have to cut you down with the nagging of the Greg, and the enemy's gonna go something like, the fuck? I am too high right now, and I'm afraid to ask why that sword is named the Nagging of the Greg. I don't know, it's just a unique name. Love it. So, On the Edge. Increases your swing speed with two-handed swords by 3%, and infantry troops in formation you're leading increase their swing speed by 2%. Or, Head Basher. Increases your two-handed axe and two-handed mace damage by 10%. Increases troops in formation you're leading increase their damage by 2%. I think I'm going to go with the speed increase, because I do plan on utilizing a two-handed sword for the entirety of the game. You always struggle with this perk. You never know what you want to use in early on. The thing is, what do you want to use in the late game? What do you want to use for the rest of your playthrough? In my case, on this character, I really want to go with two-handed weapons. There's going to be another playthrough with two-handed axes or two-handed maces, so I am going to go with On the Edge for this one. And it does seem that it only affects two-handed swords, so definitely going to go for that. He's going to be like, my god, who is this Greg and how powerful is his nagging? Indeed. I swear, if I could give the two-handed sword a sonic wave effect, it'd be amazing. It'd be just amazing. Also, did the recording just crash? Let me just check. Shit. Okay. Okay, it seems to be back now. Des, could you please repeat what you said? I missed that because I had to refresh the game. Hopefully it works now. Oh, come on. Oh, man. All good? You guys can see the stream fine? Okay. Okay. If you guys can see the screen fine, I'll believe you. I'm gonna go back into the game. You want to try out the Executioner's Axe, as you heard it's strong, but you never tested it out, so you don't know? Okay. I mean, I'm sure you will, man. I'm sure you will. So, Greg, which now has a green username instead of a yellow one, what do you buy from Quiyaz? Also, I'm gonna wait here until daytime. So that's why you don't know what to use early on. You just have to make a solid decision and put your foot down. Check the prices in the market and see what you can buy and sell. Right. Okay, so you randomly buy shit. Understand. And there is a tournament here, which we're going to be doing right now. Hello, Zenro. Total War crashed on you at the same time. I am not going to take responsibility for that. No, sir. I'm fine. Arena, during tournament, go for it. Ooh, a Southern Ring Bale. That is going to be better than what I have. Hopefully we can win it. Ah, shit. Nice. Leg shot. Whoo! Ow, you son of a whore biscuit. Gotcha! Right in the side of the neck, motherfucker. Totally my fault. Understandable, I agree, I would have stated the same. Sorry, my fury just came out there for a second. My bloodlust just came out a bit. Usually go to the good selection and see what's sold for a highest price. Okay. Do I hear a Crusader and Rev crushing my game? His game? Sure, why the fuck not? Haven't timed out a lot of... haven't timed out anybody in a long time, so why not? Let's go. Alright. Is it a... Holy... Well, that dude just died. It's been also to play this. Are there any good shock troops in the game, or are they mediocre? Sturgian Ulfednirs. Go with those guys and test them out. They seem to be doing interestingly well. And we are also specifically testing out shock soldiers in this playthrough. Are we getting used to the manual block system now that you introduce the auto block and you feel betrayed? Don't feel betrayed. Just feel satisfied with yourself that you managed to learn to manually block. And if you already feel accustomed to manually block, try to stick with it. Don't go back to the auto block thingamajig. Try to hang in there and keep at it with manual block. See it as a benefit because there's no auto block in multiplayer, so that will give you the opportunity and the ability to play multiplayer without giving a fuck. Astra and Mammal Guard are also okay, but not great since their weapons are slow and short-ranged, if I remember correctly. Misty the Mist. Okay, he is literally holding his shield in the same spot. I call shenanigans. Yes. You only like auto block for no shields only? Learn manual with shields? Well, manual with shields is not really that hard. As you clearly saw, that dude managed to block my everything with just holding the shield down. Let's do a test. Actually, I guess Unquid I might die, but let's do a test. It's blocked. 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 And that was my shield only held down. No fucks given. So, not really that difficult. It's a bug. There's definitely a bug. I did not stab that dude, and he died. He only had around 25 HP. Lords, I think, are bugged in tournaments. La la la. Yeah, but AI versus AI greatly depends on weapon speed, at least according to your experience. Greatly depends on? Indeed. Indeed. But the faster a AI is, the better he will do in combat, I would say. Yeah, they die in one hit. I literally farted in his general direction with my shield, and he died. So, yeah. That ain't good. That ain't deja vu. Something's wrong with there. Can I give you another demonstration with the far end of my boot? Sure, Greg. Right up your ass. Right, way up your butt, Morty. Way up your butt. Righto. So, Southern Ring Mail. Yeah, still better. Looking good. Looking good, Wusur. And I'm probably going to be putting that Imperial Auxiliary Armor with straps on my medic, sure. Good. It has to be. You only saw like 6 damage and 3 damage. Yep, pretty much. It's because they go to settlements on 0 HP after battles and don't regenerate for some reason. They don't regenerate at all, because that's going to make the late game a snack bar. I'm going to be farting in the general directions of lords, and just they're going to fall like flies. Like the flies in my house. When I fart in that general direction. It's a condition, okay? It's a condition. You also heard of a new armor in Bannerlord? Sure, some new armor. It might be even this one, I don't know. Nothing to write home about, though. Nothing to write home about. So, let's see. There's cheap flax. There's cheap fish here. Cheap olives. Oil, wool, hoggy the hog. Let's see, horses. Are there any cheap horses? It doesn't show the color scheme for horses. Desert horse at 198. The Aserai horse is at 1,000, so the idea would be to buy the Aserai horse at 500 and sell it for over 1,000. And my OBS decided to fuck off again. Great. Only some. Okay. It's actually annoying. Some of your vassals are perma 0 HP. At least it feels like it. Can't wait for mods with fantasy style armor and gameplay. Although you really did like the gameplay in non-modded. Hey, if some modder will bring out simply general fixes and improvements for the base game, I'd be down for it. Hey, give me a florist, give me Bannerlord florist, and I'll play the fuck out of it. Yeah. Like to buy Aserai for like 800 to 1k, and you can sell it for like 2k if you're patient. Cool. Cool. Let's do a test. I'm gonna buy one Aserai horse for 1.75k, and we'll see for how much we can sell it. Give him Lord of the Rings. I'm fine. I'm fine. I mean, Lord of the Rings is a cool universe and all, and I really enjoyed the movies. I haven't read the books, but I really enjoyed the movies and the spin-off with, you know, The Hobbit. But, if I were to choose, I would much rather prefer Pendor. I would much rather prefer other worlds, like World of Ice and Fire, simply because they're a little bit more soft on the magic aspect of the world. I like low fantasy worlds. Minas Tirith Siege works? Sure. Someday, RZ. But, so, meh. So, we will pay money for this shit. And let's go with some flax. We could sell it at Ortesia for double the price. At Licaron might be a very, very good price, but I don't think I'm going to be reaching that location. And Ortesia for 18. Okay, let's grab ourselves some fish. Shit, that's a lot of fish. Good, and get ourselves some flax. That's enough. And let's go literally at Ortesia and see if we can make a profit. All I want in Bannerlord is elves, dwarves, and maybe orcs. You know you could play Warsword Conquest, right, Kyoko? You could literally go to the mod Warsword Conquest in Mountain Blade Warband and get that. This is a port town? Someday. You like magic and fantasy? If it's rarer or like Dragon Age where you're hunted if you aren't with the Chandri. Yes, exactly this. I actually prefer that as well. And it is the sex, it is the danger, it is the coolness and the rarity, and the uniqueness that everybody seeks in their life. You done 3 playthroughs on Warsword? Kyokyo, as a curiosity, do you have Total War Warhammer? You know, the Total War video game. If not, I actually recommend that you go check that shit out. You will love it. I've actually been playing some dwarf campaign in my free time. Oh, my artillery itch is being scratched. So good. So good. Ooh, shiny sword is shiny. There we go. Get your asses over here, brothers. Sorry. Archers over on that side. And the enemy is coming. Yeah, I didn't get much into the Total War when you were younger. Might have to try it out again. To be perfectly honest with you, the Total War Warhammer game feels unique to the other Total War games. It just feels like its own unique game in the series. It feels very, very good and very in-depth. And if you can test it out, I wholeheartedly recommend it. That chambering, though. Nice. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Son of a bitch. Too fast for me. Got him. And I think it's over. You need to get back to Total War Warhammer. You're still bad at the game. Jess, do you want to play multiplayer in your free time? In my free time? In somebody else's free time? I'd be down. Also, Master Max, if you're still here, let's get on with some multiplayer. I bet you love shitting on enemies with that artillery as dwarves. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. RZ, that's literally what I was talking about. Those Gatling cannon thingamajigs are fucking awesome. Hello, Dwallin FPS. Welcome to the end. What girl is best to marry when you make your kingdom? It really doesn't matter that much. Any lord, any female lord will have some decent equipment or some decent stats that you can go for. What I recommend is that you just check a clan, check a few clans, see their fighting girls, their fighting lords, and just choose. Poor man's elbow. Sorry, QQ, what? So, Rev, what's the game plan right now? Right now, make money, buy... Hello, HG0, welcome back to the end. Make money, buy enterprises, or, sorry, workshops in this game, and just go with a steady economy, first of all. Get myself paid. And afterwards, we're just going to experiment with a shock soldier army. We're also going to be experimenting with getting as much trade as we can so we can buy cities and fiefs. One of your arrows hit that bandit in the elbow and made me cringe a little. I see. Okay, I understand. Area enemies slower when they have throwing weapons in them? Are enemies slower when they have throwing weapons in them? No. Haven't noticed a slowness in an enemy with a throwing weapon inside. Although that is fucked up. That is just fucked up if he doesn't die in one hit. Another tournament in TC? What? Magical. You're really interested in this playthrough since you told me you plan to not use any archers. No, the only archers that I'll have will be me and my companions. I'm going to be utilizing a small contingency of mounted dudes, but not archers, mounted cavalry, melee. So they'll be able to run down and track down enemy mounted archers. And if you're wondering if there's going to be any mods to add bleeding, oh, I'm going to cry if there's going to be bleeding in the game. Because I usually am at around 10% HP. And, well, you know, I don't want that. As for a horse, we would make a 75 profit on that horse. Not much. But the fish is going to be good. The flax is going to be good as well. Oh, sorry. Revert that, please. Okay, still made a quick, decent profit. Revert. I'm an idiot. Sell the flax, all of it, and start selling the fish. I don't remember. We bought the fish for around 9, I think. Still very good. Hardwood for 30. I'm okay with that. There. Would be tough as hell, but maybe fun. No, I don't think it would be maybe fun. If I can apply a bleeding effect on the enemy, then yes, all for it. If it's, you know, if it's balanced in the way that both me and my enemy will be affected by the same shit, then yeah, all for it. I would totally go with a dot damage weapon. Or if I scratch the enemy's toe, they're gonna die of bleeding effects. That would be amazing. I love that shit in video games. But it would be more annoying, I think, than fun. Gotta make it for interesting playthroughs since archers are so strong. Indeed. What about mounted skirmishers? No. No mounted skirmishers. Although, you know what? You know what? Sure. Yeah, let's get some mounted skirmishers. Let's get some sturgeon skirmishers going. Sturgeon mounted skirmishers going. And see if they're going to be useful at hunting down mounted archers. Because, to be honest, we need to find a way of combating mounted archers. That's going to be the thing that we'll be needing in this playthrough. Only Showdown you know 100%. Revel, buy fish, and sell in the Empire. Okay, I know a few other breaks around there, but it should be fine. 13.7. Let's check something in Ortisia. So, Ortisia is receiving grain, salt, and silver ore. I could buy the Silversmith from this location, or I could build a brewery. Let's check the price on the Silversmith. So we're going to take a walk around to the town, the port town over Tisha that doesn't have a port. We're going to go check out on that Silversmith over there. Pardon? Does it, Greg? The Silversmith should do some decent cash as well. I think the best location for a brewery would be in a location where they sell grain at 6 or 7. Price. Ah, fuck, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Need to go the other way around. Lame vision. Miss Lame. 55, Jeremy the Mouse. Silly name. Do I have to go up on the stairs? Oh, no, it's on the left side. Over here. Through the woods and over the mountains. We're gonna visit Auntie Sue. Yes. Shopwalker. Yes, my lord. I'd like to buy this shit. Oh, okay, it's 40k. Oh, we're slowly getting there. That's great. Hello, confused slot. Welcome back to the inn. How are you? Hopefully you're not in a state of confusion currently. Okay, let's go back to Guyaz. You would think, but sometimes it's just always 50, and the brewery, in my experience, stay consistent. Okay. I'd like to try to get workshops with 2 production villages. True, that might be better for profit. You are correct. We might need to go and do that as well. Just find a location that has fuck all products. Sorry, no. I think that expression is used wrongly. When you say fuck all products, that means a lot of products or no products at all. I think it's no products at all. Shit. By the way, is there an easy way to tell which castle connects to what town? Because sometimes it's hard to figure out when you're looking at a production for workshops. Sure, Quyaz. Sure, Des. Go into Quyaz, for example. And go into trade. And you mouse over the hammer, and it's going to tell you all of the villages connected and what they bring to the table, what they bring to the town. So you were playing Pendor, and you were like, can you legitimately beat Elecray? Yes, you can legitimately beat Elecray. If you take your time and make your custom knighthood order super stupid OP, and you have enough numbers, you can indeed beat the fuck out of Elecray. There's a lot of grind, there's a lot of soldiers that you need to add. No products. Yes, so it does mean no products at all. So fuck all means none. Got it. Thank you. So, this location receives fish, olives, and dates. I think with olives I can make an oil press here, but that's it. Also, for the fact that it doesn't load up those things triggers me to no end. Load that shit up, bruh. Look at this stuff. What the fuck? Video game, please. Yes, it does still have the icon loading issue. Yeah, but you heard the castles that are independent from the town still trade their village products to the nearest town, but some are hard to tell. Indeed, some are indeed hard to tell. That's why you kinda gotta wing it. Or you could follow the villagers from a town, from a village, and see where they go to the nearest town. That's also an option that you could go for. Ah, my neck. Such a simple thing. It is. Or it should be a simple thing, but look at this shit. It looks so annoying. So blacks 5, fish 8. We can still go for a cheeky profit here. I'm paying a lot for this, but it should still be fine. Must be careful not to go overboard. There it is. Boopity. Good. Alright, we're gonna go northwestwards this time. I'd like to go to Sargot because I remember that in Sargot they are in dire need of horses. So we might be gonna be making a decent amount of cash over there. Your grandpa's funeral is tomorrow, so you're glad I'm streaming today. I'm also gonna be streaming tomorrow, and my condolences, Confused Slot. I'm sorry for your loss. Try looking at the jewelry and fur, because they're still high too. I will. Next time I drop by to Kuyaz. I'm not going to be returning now. What factions am I planning to join? None. None as of yet. I might be joining... Ooh, might be of interest to join Britannia. Since Sturgia provides me with the shock soldiers that I plan on testing, I might go with Sturgians again. Yeah, I know. I'm barfing into my mouth as well. But... might be a good idea. Can break the economy in Bannerlord? Of course I can. You can break the economy. Well, break. I think it rebalances itself after a while. Or not. I don't know. They haven't managed to break economies within the game yet. I did fuck up prices, though, and it took a while for the prices to reset. For example, I've been selling a lot of fish and grain in Zionica and in Poros, and now they kind of don't pay shit for those prices anymore. So. I think your next playthrough is going to do the vassal playthrough and reunite the Empire. That would be a cool thing. I do plan on making some faction-only playthroughs where we only dedicate ourselves to one faction and we only use that faction's soldiers and we help that faction as a vassal to conquer the world. That would be cool. That would be cool to see. You never seen that Bannerlord is hella grinding on skills? You've seen that Bannerlord is hella grinding on skills. It is hella grinding on skills. Some skills are easier to level up than others, but it usually is hella grinding on skills. You were gonna vassal for the Battanians in your game, but they got wrecked with like 2 towns left when you were ready to be a vassal. They're underdogs. You can still help them win. You can still help them come out of their predicament, Des. If you have the balls, the cojones. And it's just for 1.2k. Not really that big of a profit. I guess I can sell the cozy in here. Still gonna wait. Still gonna wait to see if I can either find a better price for Asterite horses, or more, find a better price to sell Asterite horses. So we're just gonna keep that horse in mind. Let's see, for fish, 14. You know what? Sure. It's still a profit for right now. And for the flax, 5. Blech. Horrible. Okay, we're gonna go further eastwards for that. See if we can make a better bundle to the west. Probably in Sturgeon or Oxhall for a better price for horses. Is that what you're saying, Greg? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, no, never mind. I forgot there's a tournament here. Ha ha! You thought I would forget. I know the bane of my existence tournaments, but they're a profit. They're bringing good stuff. And a nasal helmet of a male. Good. Let's go and check it out. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. No! Save yourself! Shiver me timbers. Ooh, man. Crossy the bow. Fuck. Got him. Ooh, you cheeky son of a bitch. There you go. Oh, man. That is some bullhickey. Got him. Well, I still go into the next round because I was in the last surviving team. You chat about it, been married a Valandian Lord. Also, if you guys are currently hearing a new sound, it's because my wife's turned on the ventilator. So that's the idea. It's hot. It's It is a fan. This isn't also a ventilator? No, it's not a ventilator. It's a fan. Holy shit! A ventilator is a hole through the fucking wall, covered. Damn. Okay. I forgot that. Although in Romanian we call it the ventilator. Interesting difference. Okay. That too. Yes. It can also mean that too as well. Yeah. Yeah. So, you thought about it, but you married a Vlandian lord and still rusty, so they don't want to help someone that is bound to lose. Sure does. Go for it. The lords still go around with tons of low-level troops. No, not anymore. They have decent amount of high-tier troops. Mid-tier to high-tier troops now. When they get freshly defeated, they still have recruits, but they're gonna phase them out. You should change your name back to Naruto. Might be a good idea. I knew you better as Naruto. Your choice. Vlandian sergeants look tall, and it's randomly generated. Their height is randomly generated. You'll see some tall Vlandian sergeants, and you'll see some short Vlandian sergeants. Oh, shiver me timbers. Misty the Mist. Okay. I suck at this. Yes, Greg, really. I mean, you're not gonna be choosing a soldier's promotion based on a height. You're gonna be choosing a soldier's promotion based on his performance. Fucking hell. That gave me 77 piercing damage. That is some bullshit right there. Also, goddamn, I suck with this weapon. Yes, there are different heights. My character's hella thick? Hell yeah, it's hella thick. That's what you get, ya seed of the wastes. That's for hitting me with 77 damage. Fucking hell. Okay, no swords. Got it. Ha ha! You get fucked. Yep, 77 damage to the leg. That leg is dead. It can no longer be used. It needs to be amputated. How am I English this good if I'm from Romania? Practice. A lot of practice, mate. Practice, movies, video games, school, university, lesser stuff. But a lot of stuff in that ballpark. Oh, this is gonna take forever. And there's no point in me grabbing a horse, because that's just gonna... He's just gonna murder me while I'm on horseback, because he has the, interestingly enough, advantage. Also, that is some bullshit. I seem to recall dodging that. Or blocking that, more likely, not dodging it. Oh, actually, I need to go with a shield bash into a upper swing to hit the head. That's my jam. That's how you do it. Yeah. So usually, if you plan on going with a foot soldier spear and shield, go with a shield bash with a head attack. It usually is a guaranteed hit. I've noticed in my campaigns and playthroughs, especially when I was dehorsed. Blocky the block. No point in going for the horse. Is combat hard to get used to in Bannerlord? They seem to have improved it a lot. It's hard to get used to. It's like any other game. At first you're gonna suck, but then as you practice, you're gonna get accustomed to the times, to the swings, to the defenses, and it's gonna feel like second nature. Exactly like it was in Warband. Probably now if I return to Warband, I'm gonna be feeling a little bit clunky. Okay, swing, swing. Oh, shit. Whew, whew. Oh, that is satisfying. Oh, that is some satisfying hit. Ooh. Oh, that feels so good. Love it. Oh, that Volush or whatever, Bill Hook or something. That was so good. Lovely. You love the build? It's one of the best two-handers. That thing was incredibly satisfying to use. Damn, just slashing the flesh of the enemy. So good. I'm a crazy son of a bitch, aren't I? Righto. So, the nasal helm of nasalness. You know what? That is gonna go to this dude. Just a flat-out improvement. There. Still gained some cash from all of that. And now let us go to Jacqueline and see if they want to buy flax. Have you mastered the non-automatic blocking because you suck at it? No, I still need to practice. Definitely need to practice with two-handed weapons and polearms. Anything that doesn't have a shield, actually. Anything that doesn't have a shield, I need to further practice. I've mastered the shield manual block, but the shield manual block is easy. It's like auto block if you pay attention. Yeah, let's go with that. Get that looter. Fuck him up. And then get the looter to the east as well. Ah, the forests of Landia. Such a peaceful locale. Movie the move. Close. Nice shit. Haven't seen my bowmanship increase in a while. Oh, speaking of the fucking devil. It actually did increase, only I haven't noticed it. A glory. Hacky the Slash brothers. Ooh. That's good. Yeah, of course you can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, just dominating the enemies with a two-hander is usually the way to go. So the fact that the streamers are more aggressive with a two-hander is... Well, streamers are in general are more aggressive with these types of weapons is understandable. There we go. Alright, broads. Have a good one, my man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Where are the two-handed boys? I have disbanded the two-handed boys because they cost me too much. You love watching rocks bounce off of your character's head towards the camera? Oh yes, definitely. You should wear 3D glasses to make it more interactive. Whoa! Right. I like how in Bannerlord you can hit multiple opponents in one swing. I did not notice that. I want to see that happen. I did not notice me cleaving through two soldiers at the same time. You gotta want to try the execution axe. You heard it cleaves multiple enemies without mods. Apparently, the simple two-handed weapon should cleave two enemies without mods as well. We'll have to further look into it, though, to confirm. Glorious. Now, if we need to catch those 22 looters, and if they're going to run to the sound, that it's going to be even better. You've done it. You've done it. Great. No. You already said it, Greg. You've done it, which is nice. From what you heard, it's only the execution axe. Well, Greg already confirmed that he did it. You see when people are on horsebacks? Okay. Let's try. I'm gonna try to align two looters with the stars and see if it works. On horseback, though. Horseback. Where we're going, we don't need no horses. Dirty Fetten? Dirty. Thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Sorry for butchering your name. Welcome to Hit Point In. Archer's a little bit on the backside. You need the speed of the horse. I don't need the speed of the horse. I need the alignment of the gods. For example, if I sit over here, I could cleave both of these guys. So that's what we're going to be going for. Oh shit. That's actually quite a few of them. Hey! Holy shit! That was a good shot. Good shot from the boys. Alright. Let's go for it. Shit. Good. That stopped. Good. Calm it down, bruh. Sounded like I could not align two enemies next to each other. What am I shooting? Nice. Whoo! Glorious, brothers. Glorious! Vestipian, thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hit Point In. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, need to articulate that intro better, I might say. My character's too weak. Your character's too weak. How dare you judge my character? How dare you? But do I literally need swords? Sorry, two-handed swordsman skills to be capable of cleaving through two soldiers. I don't know. I think it's more on the weapon rather than on the skill of the character. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. Not confirmed though, but feels right. 3 it up. Let's go. Shanak has been born. Devote to make peace with Sergia has failed. Who needs peace? When you get these weps. No arena. Good. No, oh my good lordy god Jesus, I bought those soldiers by mistake. Fuck. 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 The demon soul prevents me from denying a rock-off challenge. Yeah, I'm literally gonna disband these soldiers now. No saves coming. I made a mistake. I wasted 2,800 gold. It happens. I suck Schnitzelpuff. What you gonna do? There's a mod you can cut heads off. Great. From what you can tell, they were saying it was on the weapons. When you read it, only worked on the Executioner Axe, but I think that was like 2 to 3 months old post. Well, how we know Tail Sword, most likely it still holds up. As in, it might not be working. 1,200 for the Asteroid Horse. How about the Flax at 8? Sure. Okay, at 7 it's all downhill. Made 1k back, sadly. Let's see, Gallant, if they have anything interesting. I did sell the prisoners, okay. I did it. Westwards. Catch that guy. Kick his ass. Okay. Minifantry over here. Marchers there. Yeah, it should be fine. Just Alt F4 and see your grain crashed. No, I made a mistake. I gotta own up to that shit. I do face the consequences of my actions. Also, somehow I hit that guy. Okay. Hey, he did. Come on, there are 2 of them. Did I cleave through both? No. Hey, don't run away from me. I'm friendly. The sword's not friendly, though. It nags a lot, though. Nags. Come back, magic man. Okay. Mother... Nice. No. Vlandia has the worst trade cities in my opinion, besides Oxcall. I think it's because they have low prosperity. Why? They have such beautiful forests. You need a mod for beheading, but you can't lance spear them off. Would be cool though if you have a collection of enemy heads on your lance. Lord mate, keep that for Rimworld. Yeah. I don't know about 1.4.3, but Vlandia had amazing prices for selling beer. Why does that not surprise me? You never tried beer, as in you never sold beer. I see. For a second there, I thought you never tried beer, as in drinking it. Right, we go to Galland, brothers. Hello, yes. Georgie, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hit Point Inn. My name's Raval. I'll be your bartender, and I really hope you enjoy your stay. Arena? No. Tavern District? Yes. Trade. Sell that. Now, that's a decent price for the Asteroid Horse. 1,602 in Galland. Good. The Cozian still sucks at price. At the price, though. So they literally want Asteroid Horses for a good, decent price. I'll still keep it, though, because I'm going to use it to compare prices everywhere. Everywhere. Right. So, blah, blah. I don't know why I like to stare at the camera. Let's go in. C5 enemy lords. You're in danger. You might be, Naruto. Look at those walls. I'm not looking at those walls. Need a mod so that couched lances can impale up to 3 people. There's a perk for that, so equals. There's literally a perk for that. It's called skewer through or something like that. Pierce through. Something. 1602 is on the lower end of you scene. Okay. Let's see if they want to buy my flax. Yeah, you like to buy my flax, don't you, punk? That's it. Still not a good location to sell flax. Let's go to Provend. Does it take longer to traverse the map than Warband? Not really, no. Maybe it's a bit slower than Warband because you could control space it up in Warband. Was it control space? I think it was control space. But besides that, nah, it's kind of the same. Need to be patient as fuck for the 2K horse prices. Sometimes it took me a few loops before you saw the price again. I see. Jimmy Bumcakes, thank you for becoming a follower, my man, and welcome to Hit Point In. More flax for the Flax God. Okay. You thought the map was bigger? Yeah. Around that ballpark. It's kind of the same. It's more treacherous in the sense that there are more bridges and valleys and mountains and rivers and stuff that you need to traverse, but nah. You saw someone, they say they might speculate they might expand the map. I hope they do. I hope they do, mate. I really hope they're gonna be making it big and bulky. Make that map thick, boy. I need a place for Thickland. Horrible price for horses here. Horrible price for flax here. I'm doing so hot on that flax train, huh? We're gonna go back south. I might do a quick stop at Pinkanuk. See if we can find anything interesting there. We made the 2.8k money back, sadly, but we did not make a profit. We're still okay on that. To Pinkanuk we go. Arena. Hey, there's a tournament here. That's great. Tavern District. Nothing interesting. Trade. Decent 1.2k. Not that big of a profit. Decent price for flex though. So we're gonna sell that up. Great. So didn't make much money off of that. You think where you saw the best horse price was Revolt and Ostacan, but it's partly RNG. Revolt on Ostacan. Get it. Alright, let's join the tournament. Botania should be giving me some two-handed weaponry, so that should be cool. Highland Fur Helmet, boys. Still not making shit. Yes, I'm still making shit money. Gonna have to do what we can. Whoa there, Nelly. Okay, that is bullshit. What the? I clicked. I clicked to attack from the right. It didn't register my click. Bullshit. Okay, well, we lost. We can just move on, right? Yeah, we can move on. Fastest loss of my life. I cried a little, okay? I cried. That's the first where you saw the 2k price? Someday. Someday I'll see a 2k price. I lost. No, it's fine. You saw everything. You saw everything you needed to see. I wasn't paying attention enough, wasn't being careful enough, and clicked. Was angry that my click didn't work, didn't go through. Fastest loss in the West? Indeed. That should be one of my nicknames. I'm Revol, the fastest loss in the West. Well, actually East, since I'm in Eastern Europe. So, what kind of faction could live there? Astra is kind of Arab. Crusade is Mongols. What could live there? The Gekakujo faction. Bring on the Japs. Hey, Kiba. Welcome back. You're a barbarian, Greg. No. No barbarians for you. Seriously, circles? Seriously? The Athens? Yeah. Yeah. So practically a Greek theme for a faction. Afrikaans? Yeah, we could go for some black presence within the game. I'd be down for that. That'd be super cool. To go with something a little bit more on the tribal side would be nice. Egyptians? I don't know. Love to see a ton more smaller factions in Bannerlord. Would be cool. But yeah, I would love to see some tribal stuff going. Something with blowpipe weapons, stuff like that. Would be down. Hindu? Nah. Hello, Neats. My name's Raval. By the way, Hitpoint is the name of the channel. Am I going to replay Warband, or is it over? Maybe someday, if Bannerlord really makes me go, oh, bleh, then yeah, I might go back to Warband and play something. War Elephants would be cool, would be interesting. Mansa Musa? I have no idea what Mansa Musa is. Abelar. Did you want to say Masamune? Which is, I think, a clan? No, it's a name. It's a name from Japanese. And I think it's the name of a sword as well, if I remember correctly. Anything interesting over at Sorry the Goth? Oh, wow. I didn't even look at that battle. We were in a battle, right? I just walked through that battle. I didn't even look at what was going on. I was completely on autopilot and talking with you guys. Jesus. Jesus, I gotta pay more attention. Mansa was an emperor from Mali. Okay. Goro Nyudo Masamune? No idea who that is. They'll just put Elecray over there? The end of days, Jimmy. The end of days. So it was a very famous swordsmith. Cool. Coolly the cool. And another tournament. Shockingly shocking. No, I don't want to go in here. I want to go to the arena, join the tournament, and do it. Vlandian Heavy Lance. Well, I guess it's going to be good too. Sell it. No, that was at 600, not at 300. It did not reset. Man, missed. Oh, those crossbowmen will be dangerous as hell. Did some decent damage. Really? Damn, dude, that dude nailed one of my teammates. Okay, Vlandian Billman, it's time to stop this. Stoppy the stop. Nice. Somehow I stabbed him. Somehow. I don't know how. Do you have no claimants like in Warband? No claimants. You got a recommendation when someone should be a mercenary? Like levels or party size wise? You can be a mercenary whenever the fuck you want. You can be a mercenary with one soldier. Just remember to keep your distance from the enemies. It's your choice, Keepa. You also get paid and receive them. You just get paid by being a mercenary of the faction. Don't really have to fight. So you can be a mercenary whatever the hell you want. As long as you don't want to rely on trade, be a mercenary. Yes, all crossbowmen duck to reload their weapon. But we, in particular, are testing out trading in the late game to buy fiefs. So we want to see how that's going to go. As long as I survive and be one of the last men standing, I don't even need to fight, but I want to fight. And fail miserably, of course. Okay, couch it up. And did not work. Literally did not work. Bullshit sometimes. Yes, buy fiefs. There's a perk in the trade tree that allows you to buy fiefs. Okay, if I can take out the Vlandian champion. Good. And now we've secured the Vlandian sergeant's passing to the next stage. There. Still rolling the on Bannerlord. You do a lot of goods trading, though. That's good. That's very good that you do goods trading. When I decided to try a polearm build, I have no idea. There were so many spearmen, I don't even try to kill them. I let your archers do that for you. Okay. Were you talking about a polearm mounted build? Hopefully the perk actually works. Some people confirm that it works, so... Yes. Oh shit. Okay, it's just two teams. That sergeant's gonna be problematic. Oh, nice stab in the guts. Fucking defend yourself, mate. Idiot. So mounted. Okay. Zeal. Thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hit Pointed. I am a big boy. Big boy. Gotcha. You find with trading, once you get 75 trade, if you buy green and sell green, you'll make money. If you buy green and sell green. Really, literally buy green and sell green. Interesting. From which culture my character is? Aserai. I'm of Aserai culture. Simply for the cultural passive. Not like it helps a lot, but still. Got him. But it felt kind of boring to keep on going with Vlandia, because Vlandia has the most powerful passive right now within the game. Yep, Vlandia's still the best. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. Vlandian Heavy Lance has been acquired. Let's see how much they want for it. 844, not bad. Not bad, not good either, but still, it's going to bring us a small little profit. Let's get to Ortesia to the southeast. 20% extra experience for soldiers gained in battle. Kyokyo. So practically faster level ups for your soldiers, which is great. Let me love you, 20 looters. Bullshit. Ain't touching that, ain't helping that dude with it in a football. It is. What was your take on the perks that lower wages on 1, 2, 3, 4 tier versus 4, 5, 6 tier troops? I would definitely go to lower wages on 4, 5, 6 troops, because you'll in the end game, if you're careful, you should only be having high tier troops. So definitely 4, 5, 6 lower wages. Although we do need to take into consideration, now that you're stating that, we need to take into consideration the fact that garrisoned soldiers inside castles will be of the lower variety, most likely. If the lower wages also affect soldiers inside your garrison, simply numbers-wise, it might be more beneficial to go with the 1, 2, 3, 4 perk. Also, type in !1 perks and verify if, if the perks work in the first place. That's something you'll want to check to see if you need guidance, if you really need guidance right now. Yeah. And please let us know as well, Greggy, my boy. Marina during tournament, because simply for some extra cash. The first workshop, boys. The first workshop is the first batch of money to get a first workshop is the hardest to get. If you don't use the smithing exploit. That is... Fine steel and Manavlion. Okay. Let's get gas. Melee. Oh man, missed that. Okay. Wasted my chance. Surprise. Okay, never mind. I'm killing my friend. I call shenanigans and bullshit. I might lose here. Or not. Give me that. And give me that, just in case. Currently we're fighting against mounted dudes. We'll need to defeat the heavily armored fucker first. Okay. Hold. Gotta sing more, but I suck at singing. Holy shit. Oh my god, no. Lost. It's over. Lost in the tournament. Let's see, how's smithing these days? Still useless? It's actually a very good way of making money if you want to exploit the fuck out of it, Lord Mates. And if you need a two-handed weapon, it really comes in handy. What I was saying, easier, why you stopped going for spearmen, even mounted, as even if you think you caught them by surprise? Nope. Sorry, Des. So are you simply stating that spearmen are useless because usually mounted soldiers will get taken out by archers? Is that what you're saying? Make like maximum 250 for tournaments. It takes so long to get enough money. It does. It does take a long time, and sometimes you're going to lose, like I just did. Lose and waste money. Let's go to the south to Kuyaz, and maybe even find a location with better prices for horses. Let's try that horse trade route. Both of the perks are working. Okay, if both of the perks are working, Greg, please read the perk. Big voice. Even though I have a big voice, that doesn't mean necessarily that I know how to sing utilizing this voice, my man. You feel like smithing has some amazing perks for your weapon skills? It does. It does feel, especially if they work. Let me have a look at that. Where's the thing? Over here, right? Veteran Respect and Levy Sergeant. So 50% lower wages for these tier troops. 50% lower wages for tier 4, 5, 6. It says party leader. So if it says party leader, I think it only affects your army. If it only affects your army, I would go with Veterans Respect. If it also affects your garrisoned soldiers, I'll go with Levy Sergeants because you'll most likely have low tier soldiers in your garrisons. So, Greg, with that knowledge, do what you want. If it only affects your party, Veteran Respect. If it affects everybody, including garrison soldiers, Levy Sergeant. Now let's keep moving. If these 20 looters would be gathering up so I can kick their ass, that'd be great. But they're not. Trade did a trade. Kuzite and Sturgia made some peace. Nice. I wonder how much Sturgia lost against Kuzite. Okay, so the price is still 1k on the Asteroid horse. We might need to search for a lower price, and we will do that. Oh, but I did want to test out, you said fur and jewelry is also at a low price. Let's see that. Okay, let's see. No, you meant stopped. You stopped trying to kill spearmen as a player, as even if you think you caught them by surprise, they somehow turn around last second and poke you. Yeah, I've been experiencing that as well. It's pretty shitty. Is it possible that your skills level up slower in tournaments? Yes. Yes, it is possible that your skills definitely level up slower in tournaments and in arenas. You're going to take the gamble and say it affects the garrison too because money is an issue late game. Greg? Save scum. Experiment. Test that shit out. See if it affects your garrison's wages. You can easily do that. Do you have a castle right now with garrison troops? Just mouse over them, check their wages. Or you could do the math. Just do the math, calculate what's the total of money that's being consumed. Actually, if you mouse over this, it does give you. Well, actually, no, it should give you a breakdown of the money that you're spending on garrison. And yeah, okay. So simply save, take the perk that gives you the 1, 2, 3, 4 tier lower wages, and see if the check before what's the price for your garrison, and check after what's the price for your garrison, and you'll be able to tell if it works or not for garrison soldiers. If it doesn't change the price, that means it only works for your party. And please let us know on the result as well. That'd be very, very nice and peachy of you. So, Potter jewelry. Nope, there's a bad price for jewelry here. 245 by the looks of it. Velvet is at 120. Fur is at 84. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna have to check for a lower price. Okay, now let's check out some villages. Olives. Flax. Dates. Flax. Desert horses. Now that's gonna be a location we're gonna be going to. Oh, also, did I verify if there's a tournament here? There is a tournament here. You have a question about Leadership 2. What do you think is the best for the first perk? You assume combat tips, but was unsure since the XP is a low amount. I'll read after the... I'll read and check it out after the tournament, okay? I need to stick with my friend here. He's already getting himself killed. Good. Stick with me if you want to live, you shit. Good job. Wow, nice swing. Good. Kill anybody. Yeah, good. Now we're in the next round. That is a very, very thin? No, not thin. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not coarse. I'm talking about his voice. A thin voice? I think it might be a thin voice. I'm not exactly sure if it's a thin voice. Low-pitched. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. A low-pitched voice. I am the big sheep, the big archer. Oh, wow, he is literally focusing me. That bastard. Probably going to be losing this one. Or not. Or they're just gonna murder their souls. Low-pitched voice, Lord Mate. That was a low-pitched voice, right? Wait, no. High, no, yes, you are correct, Lord Mates. Never mind, I stand corrected. High-pitched voice is when you go, ah! And a low-pitched voice is, or something, I think. So yeah, that dude definitely had a high-pitched voice. Hey, you can tell that English is not my native language. Mr. Asher, I met. Oh my God, we're dead. We're fucking dead. Yep. The only chance that I have is to kill this guy first. Maybe. Ah, man. Son of a... Son of a bitch. Yes. Good. Now I need to be careful to kill this dude. Ooh. Thicky, chunky attacks. Good. I am the mountain man. Oh, okay, yeah. Fuck you, game. Fuck you and your stupid phasing. Indeed it is. Just don't go with a maximum height character. It's bugged. Mountain man dead, yeah. Mountain man dead. And we lost money. Did I not bet? I guess I didn't bet. You didn't have to tell me, Greg. I also noticed that there's a problem with that. Well, shit. Who knows, maybe we're gonna even find some desert bandits. and give us some dessert. Actually, no. I am going to check out the prices over here in this town and then call it a day. Byproducts. What am I looking at? That is actually very cheap. 35 for sumpter horses. That is very cheap. Buy those 3. Desert horses for 204. Sure, that's not a good price for the SRI horse though. Hitbox messed up. It just the enemy attack phases through the shield. I think it goes through under the shield and cuts your soldier up. Eastern Europe? Yes, I am from Eastern Europe, from Romania, Lord Mates. Yes, yes indeed I was, my dude. So leadership perk, combat tips, 1 XP bonus to each troop day to party. I think I wanted to say 1 XP bonus to each troop per day to the party. And raise the meek plus 3 XP bonus to each troop per day to the tier 1 and 2 soldiers. I'm probably going to go raise the meek. You want your recruits to level up as fast as possible, so probably raise the meek. But it's so insignificant. Sure, raise the meek. Yeah. From Estonia? Okay, so you're from the north, I think. North, northeast, northwest? Around the ballpark. Not exactly sure on the geography of the meta. Silver ore, flax, desert horses, so another location where we might buy some decent horse. And desert horses from there too, so Berihal and Water are going to be our next stops, but that's going to be next time. That's going to be it for today, guys. If you like what I do, please hit that follow button. Really helps me out. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Helps with everything. So that is gonna be it. I wish you boys and girls a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.